Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sadique, and in this video we will look after the current affairs of 29th August 2024. So today we have very important current affairs and some important schemes also discussed. So yeah, let's have a look at everything and we'll learn a lot today. And before that, if you are watching this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also it will be a bit encouraging for me to do. And yeah, let's start it. So Anubhav Awards. This Anubhav Awards, it's about what is it related to? It's related to contribution made by the government employees in service, and those who have made a very good contribution, they will be given this Anubhav Awards. Anubhav means experience, right? So yeah, so it coincides in it almost relates to that. Okay. So Secretary Pension and Pensioners Welfare, V. Srinivas, conferred these Anubhav Awards. And next, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. 10 years have been happened after this significant and very important scheme started. It's been almost a decade, and it made some very remarkable and significant achievements on the process in this decade. It gave many women and many people who are in the marginalized communities, and also in the far reach areas or extremist areas everywhere. Most of the people got their bank accounts opened, and they were into the formal economy. Okay, and they got lending opportunities from banks, and they got this credit opportunities, okay, to make their lives better, and also the benefits from the government schemes are reached to them through these Jan Dhan Yojana. And also this Jan Dhan Yojana also helped other schemes also to better implementations. Okay, so next we'll look after some important things achieved. So accounts have been increased from 14.72 crore to 53.13 crore, almost 4 times. Okay, from 2015 to 2024. Next, deposits have been surged from 15,000 crore to 2.31 lakh crore. Another remarkable achievement. And government aims to open additional 3 crore Jan Dhan Yojana accounts. And the operative accounts, it's up to 80% operation rate has been achieved. It's a very remarkable thing, 80% operation rate. So out of 173 crores CASA accounts in the country, over 53 crores or PM Jan Dhan Yojana accounts, and with an operation rate of 80%. You can see the graph here moving upwards, indicating increase in opening of accounts. 14.72 crore in March 15th and 53.13 in August 2024. As of August 2024, August 14th it is. Okay, so this number is important for exams. They may ask 53.13 or around 53. So next week we'll see some of the highlights of this scheme in the past, and they will be coming as a static GK. So they are all zero balance accounts, and the RuPay debit card has been provided free of cost. Accident insurance of up to 2 lakh has been provided, and life insurance of up to 30,000 is eligible for first time account holders, and overdraft facility of 10,000 is available to one account per household, and additional of 5,000 loan after 6 months of satisfactory account activity. I mean, the transaction should happen, then only they will give this 5,000 overdraft facility. And 6% accounts are in rural and semi-urban areas, with 55% of account holders being women. Next, Himachal Pradesh government has brought this Mukhyamantri Sukh Shiksha Yojana. This is for the education of children whose mothers or widow or destitute women, okay, or basically, I mean, disabled children parents will also receive this amount of 1,000 per month, okay, from state government for to cover the child's educational, nutrition and health expenses. And the cabinet has approved around 53.21 crore for this scheme. This is for the financial year 2024 and 25. You can see to identify socially and economically vulnerable women and parents of disabled children, so as to enable the education and well-being of the children. Okay, who are eligible now? The children of widows, destitute women and divorced women, parents of disabled children, and income should be less than 1 lakh per year. It aims to support this vulnerable section of society, to empower them to live dignified lives, and also to prevent social evils like child marriages, child abuse, drug abuse, child trafficking. To prevent these social evils also, the scheme aims to, one of the objective of the scheme is that. Okay, and strengthening of child protection. Next, ICAR, CIFE and WAMNICOM sign MOU to enhance the cooperative management in fisheries. Okay, Central Institute of Fisheries Education and Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management signed this MOU in cooperative sector, in cooperative management in fisheries. So, as per this memorandum of understanding MOU, the establishment of 2 lakh packs and dairy and fishery cooperatives in every panchayat. Okay. And this strategic partnership aims to enhance the integration and reach of advanced technology, as well as promotion of value addition in fisheries cooperative. So this MOU is between Central Institute of Fisheries Education and Vaikunth Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management. Okay, fine. Next, Sapnon Ki Udaan. Sapnon Ki Udaan is a magazine. Okay. Department of School Education Literacy in collaboration with NCERT started this. Okay. So Sapnon Ki Udaan is a magazine, not any scheme, it's a magazine. And the cooperation of NCERT and Department of School Education started this. Next, Chandipura virus. Recently, WHO mentioned this, that India has seen this outbreak largest in 20 years right now. Okay. So, what is Chandipura? Chandipura virus, what is it related to? It's an encephalitis. Okay, encephalitis means whichever affects the brain, they are called encephalitis. Okay, this virus will affect brain. That's why it is called encephalitis, and it leads to inflammation and swelling of brain tissue. This virus belongs to the family of Rhabdoviridae. This is very important. It belongs to the family of Rhabdoviridae, and it was first discovered in 1965, and that's why it is named as Chandipura village. Okay, it was named after this village because it was first discovered here in 1965. It's in Maharashtra, and sandflies and few mosquito species like Aedes aegypti can act as vectors to this Chandipura virus. Vectors means they'll transfer this virus from one organism to another organism, right? So that's what this vector means. So sandflies and mosquito species can help in this transferring of vectors, transferring of virus, Aedes aegypti. Yeah. So the infection lives in the salivary gland of insects and can be sent to people or different vertebrates like domestic animals through bites. So it will be present in these. Suppose take this Aedes aegypti. The infection will be there in that Aedes aegypti's salivary gland, and when it bites a person or when it bites a animal, it transfers the virus into their body. Okay, the symptoms include high fever, seizures, and diarrhea, vomiting. Okay, so Chandipura is a virus. Okay, and it's a encephalitis virus, and it belongs to the family of Rhabdoviridae. Fine. Okay, then next. India's second nuclear missile submarine, Arighat, has been commissioned. Rajnath Singh is going to be commissioned today. Arighat, and we have another one, Arihant, before this. It is also a nuclear missile submarine. Okay, but the capacity of this aggregate has been increased of the missiles, ballistic missiles K-15. Capacity has been increased compared to Arihant, and these K-15 missiles have the range of 750 kilometers range, and the displacement capacity of this INS aggregate is 6,000. Okay, 1,000, and K-15 missiles with 750 kilometer range, and so this will be done in Visakhapatnam. This commission of this INS Arigat will be done in Visakhapatnam, and it is a nuclear powered ballistic missile submarine. It is the second one. So India will now have two SSBNs, INS Arihant and INS Arigat. If you want a detailed video on all this defense part, defense, there are many other things also. Arigat, Arihant, and there is another thing I don't remember exactly. But if you want a separate video on all these nuclear submarines and submarines, how many we have, in future also we are going to get another one. We have INS Chandra also. Okay, so if you want me to make a special video on that, please comment below. I'll make a separate video on each and every missile, each and every submarine, and we'll also make a video on the INS ships. Like recently Brahmaputra has been on fire, right, in Mumbai dockyard, and we also have INS Tabar recently visited Germany. Okay, so yeah, so everything is very important compared to the competitive examination wise. All these terminology. Suppose this INS Arigat, it's not an attack submarine. It's a nuclear powered ballistic missile submarine. Okay, it can stay in the water long hours. Okay, there is no need of it to come on top of, come out and fuel it and again go down. It can stay in the water for many days. Okay, next, Christian Richer wins is made in snooker championship, under 17 boys snooker championship. It was held in Bengaluru. Okay, IBSF World under 17 snooker championship occurred in Bengaluru, and he defeated Lomno Isara Ankun. Okay, he is this Christian Richer. Next, TCS launches Pace Studio in Philippines to drive digital innovation. So TCS launched this Pace Studio in Philippines. Okay, it's not India, in Philippines. I have to remember that. TCS Pace Studio. The reason is why? The sake of digital innovations, like to co-innovate with the customers to develop solutions for their unique business needs, boosting digital innovation in Asia Pacific region. In the another important appointment, the railway board CEO and chairman is Satish Kumar now. He is a IRSME officer. So Satish Kumar will be the new chairman and CEO of this railway board, and he was succeeded by Jayavarma Sinha. Next, Rufus. Rufus is AI powered shopping assistant chatbot of Amazon. The very important thing. This is Rufus. So you can see here Rufus. You can ask questions here. The Rufus will answer. Rufus will help you in assisting shopping to take decisions, and also will give you the requirements which you're looking for and suggest you what to buy and what not to. Okay, so this is Rufus, an AI chatbot. So basically, chatbot means what? You'll have some predetermined answers. Like they will look into the frequently asked questions, and they'll make a question and answer thing. So if that is there in your while you ask those questions, if that is predetermined question, it was there already, then they will be having a predetermined answer also. So basically that's a chatbot. In many websites you might have seen. Okay, for the sake of just a small help, how to access this website and what is what basic details. Okay, so that's why these chatbots are used, and this is AI powered, so it can also help you in dealing with shopping and give you some suggestions, everything. Okay, this is Rufus. RUFES, Rufus, and it's an Amazon's AI powered chatbot. Okay. Next, e-cabinet system for paperless council meetings has been implemented by which government? The government is Andhra Pradesh. This e-paper system will be as a sustainable initiative, like environmentally sustainable, and also it's efficient. How it is efficient? Because you can have this analysis charts, and you can have on the go analysis of what's going on. Okay, so this it is developed by National Informatics Center, and it aims to transition the council meetings from paperless to paper to paperless format, okay, for the both enhancing efficiency and environmental sustainability. This is our CM of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu. Next, Center appoints B. Srinivasan as a new NSG Director General. Fine. So B. Srinivasan as a new NSG Director General. Okay, a very important one. Next, Himachal Pradesh. Actually, a state raised. The question will be like, which state raised a minimum age of women from 18 to 21 years? Okay, the state which raised is Himachal Pradesh. Okay, and it was raised to give more opportunity to women to achieve things in their life. So Himachal Pradesh has raised this minimum age of women, marriage age of women, from 18 to 21 years. Okay, this bill, prohibition of child marriage bill, was passed by the voice vote. So Himachal Pradesh CM is Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, and the capital of Himachal Pradesh is Shimla, and the governor is Shiv Pratap Shukla. Okay, the state is Himachal Pradesh, who raised this minimum age of marriage. Next, Australia to cap enrollment of international students at 270,000 in 2025. This came in response to this surge in migration in Australia that has put pressure on the housing market in Australia. Okay. Which country did this to cap enrollment of international students? It was done by Australia. Okay. Next, cabinet approvals. Cabinet approved 4,136 crore for hydroelectric projects in Northeast India. Okay, this was a request from Ministry of Power, and 4,136 crore for hydroelectric projects in Northeast India. Okay, so this is implemented the time range of 2024-25 to 2031-32. And in this scheme, a cumulative hydro capacity of 15,000 megawatt will be supported, and it will be as a joint venture company for all projects of a central public sector undertaking under the state government. It will be acting as a joint venture company for all the projects of central public sector undertaking with the state government. Indian Cabinet approves 730 private radio FM channels for 234 cities. This is actually to expand the reach of these channels, and also to support the local dialect, and also to create employment opportunities also, and to give importance to our culture, local languages, and to encourage creativity to create content through these channels. So cabinet approved this with and many of the approved towns are in aspirational districts and left-wing affected areas. Okay, and also center also cabinet also approved a proposal to charge annual license fees of FM channels at 4% of gross revenue excluding GST. Very important. Okay, AP got maximum channels. So total 730 has been approved private radio FM channels for 234 cities. And these are mostly aspirational districts and left-wing affected areas. Next, Shanshan typhoon has affected the southern Japan, caused devastating loss recently. So this is called typhoon because it is in Japan, and in Indian area, if it is called, then if it happens, then they are called tropical cyclones in Indian Ocean, and they are called willy willies in Australia, Western Australia, and they are also called hurricanes in Atlantic Ocean and Eastern North Pacific Ocean and USA, that area. Okay, they are called hurricanes there. The typhoons in China and Japan, I mean Western Pacific Ocean, they are called typhoons there. Okay, in Indian Ocean and South Pacific Ocean, they are called tropical cyclones. And willy willies in Australia. So Shanshan is a typhoon that affected southern Japan. Yeah, next is a suicide drone. It was launched by North Korea. Kim Jong-un, North Korean leader, has done this. I mean, has overseen these tests, and he was very jubilant after the test. So this is unlike traditional combat drones. Like generally, what happens? The drone will go and drop a missile, and it will come back, right? That's what it is now. So, but here the drone will also go along with the missile into, I mean, and attack the vehicle. That's what it is. So that's why they are called, the drone will also be killed, right? That's why they are called suicide drones. So these drones are designed to crash directly into targets. Next, Indian Army orders 73,000 more guns from US firearms maker Sig Sauer. They are called 6716 assault rifles. They are going to replace INSAS. They are indigenous. I mean, INSAS is an indigenous Indian national small arms system. INSAS rifles. These are going to be replaced with 6716 assault rifles, and they are from US firearms maker Sig Sauer. This is a repeat order. In 2019 also, India took a similar order of around 72,000 of these rifles. So now again in 2024, as per the Sig Sauer company, that India ordered around 73,000 rifles. Next, mixed matrix membrane. This is very, very important in science and technology. Basically, the ammonia gas, I mean, not ammonia, ammonia or amines or something, they are making, I mean, disasters have been happening in industries, right? Like fire accidents, everything. So, to curb these disasters, to identify the what they say, identify the gas leakage from those industries, this mixed matrix membrane will help. Okay, see, and you can see the picture here. This is before, and after exposure to amine, this if it is ammonia, then the color will be changed to blue, and there is a significant change in color, right, after exposure to these amines. Okay, this is T, so there is no change. Okay, so after this exposure, there will be a significant amount of change in color. So this will add as a safety for workplace. Like they'll identify the leakage early itself, and they can take the required precautions to prevent disaster from happening. Okay, that's the purpose of this mixed matrix membrane. It was developed by the research team of Dr. Monica Singh at Institute of National Nanoscience and Technology, Mohali, okay, which is a autonomous institute of Department of Science and Technology. Fine. So see, ammonia or other aliphatic amines are extensively used as raw material or intermediate products in many chemical, fertilizer, and food industries. They are highly toxic and corrosive and become widely dispersed in the environment. Okay, so they are toxic, I mean poisonous gas issues. Okay, so they are toxic and corrosive also. So to detect them, these membranes are used. You can see right color change happened, so that they can easily detect that okay, something wrong is happening, the gas has been leaking and all. So OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration, has established a workplace threshold of limit of 50 ppm for NH3. Fine. So this is all about this mixed matrix membrane. This is to detect toxic amines that can prevent toxic, I mean, this is to detect the toxic gases from emanating from these industries. Okay. Next, that's it for this video. And if you like the content, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be providing more content like a separate video on defense exercises, and also a separate video on science and technology issues regarding space. And if you have any ideas, if you want me to do any separate videos, then you can comment the same. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.